Exciting stuff happening up in here. This will be their turkey. I do have some googly eyes I'm gonna add, and then they just write their number sentence that matches the turkey. So I had 4 red. I forgot to send home my newsletter again. Good morning. So, over the weekend, of course, went to Target and I had to get some paper plates. That was pretty much what I was going for. Because today we're going to make the clocks because we're starting time to the hour this week. So we're going to do clocks today. It is Monday, so that means that we have specials in the afternoon. So, but I think I'm going to do these in small groups. So I'll introduce time and we'll do an anchor chart and all that stuff. And then we will break down and do some of that, I think. They had these 50 cents and they're like little notebooks, and my kids love little notebooks. I mean, like, what kid doesn't, really? What adult doesn't either? You know, I love me some notebooks. So I got 2 packs of those. They're in the prize box. For my observation, they are making turkeys. So I bought some of these little eyeballs that I thought maybe the students can use to put on their turkeys. I don't know. If not, I'll just use them for something else. And then for my penguin unit, when we get ready to do penguins next month, I think it's in January, I found this Hello Penguin for like $1.18. I should have bought the other one. There was 2 of them. And so I got that. And then for my observation tomorrow, the students are going to be, well, like, there's 3 sections, which I'll go into more detail tomorrow when it comes around, but they're gonna need playing cards. And I have a bunch here, but I also got some more from Dollar Tree. But they will only need the number cards, not the face cards, so we will see how that goes. Anyway, so let's see what we have planned for today. Alright, so we are starting Spookly, and I know it's kind of a Halloween book, but so we have this packet I got from, by the way, I'm loving my new phone, and I don't know if, I didn't show you guys. I got a new case yesterday. I went on to Marshall's, got a new case, got a new pop socket. And I wasn't gonna get a pop socket. It was so funny because I just went there to get the case because I couldn't find any cases that I really liked. And I really liked my black marble one that I had, but it didn't work with this phone. And I just saw it and I was like, gotta get it. Spookly pack is from First and Kinder Blue Skies. Oh, okay. Like, I buy everything from her. So it was formerly First Grade Blue Skies, but now it's First and Kinder Blue Skies. And it looks like that. And I will try to remember to link it down below. So in this first one, they'll tell what, like, the setting and the characters. And it goes into things like, I love Spookly because, and they'll draw a picture. So it just has like a whole bunch. I'm not gonna go through every single page because like that would be ridiculous. And apparently there's way more pages than I thought. Where's my math at? Oh, so, sorry, math, I already told you. We're gonna do time. I'll do like an anchor chart like I said. Our spelling words this week are blends, B-L-F-L and C-L, blends. So that'll be our consonant blends for this week. So we're going to introduce them today using the whiteboards, and that's about it. And then we're also going to start learning about verbs this week, so exciting stuff happening up in here. And then we're telling time to the hour and doing our Spookly book. I think that's all of it. And then for the interactive notebook, they are cutting out these little pieces at the bottom, and they can glue them in any order they want to, glue them up here, and then they have to add them together. So they're adding 0s, 1s, and 2s to any number. It is 7:10 and I have like a ton of time. So I'm gonna actually cut off at this point. Oh my gosh, okay, sorry, before I even do that. Okay, so hopefully I am graduating, you know, if I pass my comps. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, once I find out if I pass my comps, I'll go down and get my cap and gown. Okay, because I'm thinking, you know, November, it's not until December, like the end of December is when I graduate. It's like it's the middle of December. So I figured, okay, a couple weeks still, good time. So we're sitting at, Friday we're sitting at Chili's eating, and Rudy's like, and I'm like, I couldn't find anywhere where it says that when like how we order our cups and gowns and stuff. And he was like, I think this is a deadline. And I'm like, what? A deadline? Like, I didn't have to have a deadline when I was in like, I don't remember having a deadline at all. I remember going in and they asked me my size and they handed me my cap and gown right there. Like, I got all my stuff right then when I was in regular, like when I was getting my bachelor's. He's like, yeah, you have to order it. And I'm like, what? That's so weird. He looks it up and he's like, yeah, today was the last day. And it's now 6 o'clock and they closed at like noon or something. I don't know what time they closed because they close early on Fridays. And I'm like, well, that's fantastic. So I don't have a cap and gown now to walk in. So I am going to have to try to call today, I guess, and figure out, can I at least order my cap and my like tassel or something? And I don't know if I get cords in Masters, like, but I'm really disappointed if I don't because I work so hard. And I'm graduating summa cum laude, and kind of want my cords, but if we don't have them, I guess we don't have them. I mean, anyway, I will talk to you guys later. So decided to do something a little different today and do the Coffee Talk Monday in the car on my way to work because it is light outside. And it's fantastic. It's weird though because I feel like I'm late. But anyway, so today's Coffee Talk Monday is about making excuses. So that has to do with parents making excuses for their kids, you making excuses for yourself, or making excuses for somebody else. There's just no need to make excuses for something if something didn't happen or you didn't do it, or whatever the case may be. Just own up to it. Like, why sit there and make all these excuses? Billy had a baseball game at 6 o'clock. Well, what was he doing from 3 till 6? Like, my kids said a lot. Like, don't make excuses. Just say you didn't do it. I mean, it's better to own up to it. There's times where I forget to do something, or it just didn't happen, and the principal will come and say, all right, I need that paperwork that you did. And I'm like, it didn't happen. I didn't do it. I will get it done now. Like, that's just the way it's going to be. I didn't get it done before. It's happening now. And I think that's just, we all do it. You know, we all have things that are not a priority that don't happen. So instead of making excuses, so I could have sat there and told my principal, well, you know, this happened last night and these other things happened, and so it just never happened. I didn't get it done. Or, you know, I had this behavior issue in my classroom and I wasn't able to sit down and actually like email you back or whatever. So just owning up to the thing and stop making excuses for it, because there's no need to make excuses. It's like that saying, you know, excuses are like everybody has one. You know, just don't make excuses. It's now 3:11 and I'm gonna get some stuff done. Rudy left and went to, not like left, but he had to go to a training for his new job in Denver, so he's only gone. He'll be back tomorrow, but so he left this morning. So I'm not gonna have anybody at the house, so I'm gonna stay and try to get a couple things done before I leave, so that way I don't have to do them tomorrow. Tomorrow is my observation, so I need to get I don't know if you guys heard that, but either something, I think this thing fell over inside there, but it sounded like, it scared me. It sounded like the door opened and like, but there was nobody. I'm like, who could be in there? It's a closet. Like, Nobody would fit in there. That was weird. Anyway, so that's freaky. But anyway, so I'm getting stuff ready for my observation tomorrow. And I went through and I sorted all the face cards, or I took all the face cards out of the decks. So I have 10 decks. I need to find like a little bin to put those in. There's probably one in this cupboard right here. And then I need to make sure that I have all of my stuff ready. These things are like so dirty. They're so cool though. I need to put them back out. But I need to make sure that I have a place to put all my... Oh, I have a couple bins back here. I wonder if I can get them out. Hold on a second. Alright, so I grabbed these bins out. I can't get it back out of this thing though. They're like stuck in here. But anyways, I grabbed these bins. I can't get them apart now. But let me set you guys down again for a second. So they were these Dollar Tree bins. Well, some of them are. So I'm gonna use these bins and I'll put the cards. I think the cards are gonna go in this one. So that way when they're done they can put the cards back. And these bins I'll use to put all their feathers and everything that we're using for making the turkeys. So let me grab all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that stuff done so I can get out of here hopefully pretty quickly. But like I said, I'm not gonna be like majorly rushing just because Rudy's not gonna be there, so it's just gonna be me kicking it at home. So, but apparently there's Supernatural came back on and I totally missed it because we don't have like cable or anything. So I need to, apparently there are already 4 episodes into the 14th season. So I need to catch up on that too. So I'll probably be doing that tonight if I don't get stuck watching vlogs and stuff, because I've been watching those too to get caught up because I am so far behind on vlogs. And I feel horrible because there's a lot of people I haven't been watching vlogs on. And I've kind of got hooked on watching like studio vlogs of people that are working like on the art and doing Etsy stuff. And I'm like totally hooked on those. And they're like super short vlogs. They're usually like 10 to 20 minutes. So they're nice just to pop on for a few minutes and watch. I watch them in the mornings when I'm getting ready just because they're like 15 minutes long and it's like not bad. But let me show you guys this. Sorry, this is like all over the place. But today we started learning about time. So I made this time anchor chart and we'll add some more stuff to the bottom, but this helps get them used to seeing the analog clock and the digital clocks. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, I am gonna go ahead and get a few more things done and get out of here. So today is observation day and I am going to work a little bit early to make sure I have everything ready. So yeah, I got most of the stuff done, but of course, I wake up super early this morning. Like I slept fine, it felt like. But then I woke up at like 4 o'clock and then was thinking about, oh, I gotta get this done, gotta get this done. And so I couldn't go back to sleep after that. I got up at my normal time, but Rudy's not there. So I didn't have to I just got my stuff ready and I was like, well, I'm leaving. So I left the house at 6:30, which is like way earlier than I normally do. But I did get the anchor chart done and I added a little bit of clouds down here, which is where the numbers will go at. And then we'll write their number sentences, matching the color. And I have all my markers ready to go. So that's the first thing we're gonna do for the observation is we'll do the anchor chart, and then we're gonna play the game. And so this game, let me show you how we're gonna play it. All right, so the kids are gonna have a deck of cards, and they're going to split their deck. And I took out all the face cards, so it's just the numbers, and then I'm going to tell them that the aces stand for 1, obviously. That what they'll do is like war. So one student, so the deck will be split in half, you know, half for each group. So they'll flip, sorry, you can't see that. If any of them can make 10, then they get to keep all the cards. If not, the cards will go over into a pile so they can be split again. They'll flip again, can't make 10. So they're just looking to make 10 out of their 2 sets of cards, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna play that game, and I'm not sure how long they're gonna play the game for, but I'm thinking like maybe 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes. Then after they get that, and sorry about the lighting, they're gonna make their turkeys. And these are the turkey bodies they're gonna cut out. They'll be able to pick 2 different colors of feathers, and they have to make 10 feathers, so they get to pick their pattern, how they want to do it, 6 and 4 or whatever, and they're going to glue them onto the back of their their turkey. And then they will get this piece of black construction paper, and they're going to glue their turkey on here, and then they're going to write their number sentence at the bottom. So I'm going to do a sample one, and I'll show you guys when I'm done. It is. So this will be their turkey. I do have some googly eyes I'm going to add, and then they just write their number sentence that matches the turkey. So I had 4 red. And I forgot to add that we're going to read this book too right before we do the turkey. So that will tie in the 10s to the turkey type thing. And then students that are having trouble can use the addition rings, and I put 10 beads on the addition rings, so that way maybe I can help them determine what numbers they would like to use. For my higher students, they will actually be adding 3 numbers and not 2, like the rest of the class will be doing. So they will be doing like 3 plus 3 plus 4 or something like that. And so they'll have 3 different colors on theirs, where other people will only have 2. That is how the lesson's gonna go today, and I'm hoping it's gonna be awesome, but it is now 7:05, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some more stuff done. So I am ready. I think I'm gonna stick all the stuff like over there on that table, so that way the students can just grab it all over there. And I was going to stick the high students over on that red table back there, but I might stick them over here at this table instead. So I need to figure that part out. I'm so glad that I reread this. I mean, I know it's been up there for like a day now, but I can identify a different way to make 10. Really? Really? You know how to write? Not really, apparently. So there's one thing about doing an observation super early in the morning is that it's done and out of the way, and that whole stress is over with. Like, when I never realized, because I usually do my observations like in the afternoon, and then occasionally I might do them around like 10 or 10:30. I stress the whole time waiting for it to happen because I'm just trying to, like, oh my gosh, the kids are acting up right now. Like, are they going to act like this in 30 minutes? Are they going to act like this in an hour? Are they going to act like this this afternoon? You know, those kind of things. I'm telling you that doing it in the morning, it was like 9 o'clock. She rolls in here. I had the kids on the carpet and I got the thing started and we went over our essential questions and I had them do, you know, the objective, repeat the objective, blah, blah, blah. Jumped into the anchor chart. We finished our anchor chart, which I'll show you guys. And then we did all that and then it was just like, we did all our activities, and I mean the class was crazy. But they just are, and I warned her ahead of time. Like they just talk a lot. Like I've been trying to tackle it, so I planned lessons that take care of it, and I had kids crying, and it was just like, you know, all that fun stuff, first grade. But I mean, I think it went pretty well. It was just, you know, it was just a little chaotic and kind of weird. The things went smoothly. Transitions, if I moved them from the carpet to their desk, like went smoothly. So, you know, like that kind of stuff wasn't bad. But they made their turtles, and the turtles came out, why do I keep calling them turtles? We made their turkeys. We made their turkeys too, and they came out super cute. So I just can't show those because they have students' names on them, but they did come out really nice. I actually really enjoyed this lesson. It was fun. It is now 3:40. So I'm gonna head home. I don't know if I need to do anything here. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go. I'm tired. And then today was our Thanksgiving lunch, which I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about. But it's like the families are able to come and have lunch with their kids. I hate this day, like I seriously do. It ran a lot smoother today, but it's just always so chaotic and so crazy. And you just have parents all over the place and the kids are all crazy because, you know, they were with their parents and then it's all like wild and blah, blah, blah. They're eating like they get to eat like all over the building. We have tables like everywhere and they just get to eat wherever. So it was like a huge mess. I seriously do not like this day. I don't know, it's nice for the families to come, but at the same time, it seems like a security issue in a way too, because we just have people walking in the building like with tickets and stuff, and it's like, who knows? You could have bought a ticket, or you can just say you have a ticket. Like we can't check everything because there's so many people coming in and out of the building, and they come in for like about an hour and a half. They're all of our lunch schedules. There's just people coming in, coming and going, and it's just. It does seem like it could be a security issue, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go home. So. But first, I'm gonna finish my cupcake. All right, let's go home. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Yeah, it is cold outside, but you know, for you, some of you that watch, my cold is not the same cold as your cold. My hair is like jacked up. It was windy too. Whatever, it's a mess. Story of my life. Rudy got home yesterday. It was, I don't even know what time he got home. It had to be after midnight, I'm assuming, but I was asleep. I heard him come in and everything because I heard the dogs barking. And then I like tried to go back to sleep, but then I heard him come in and like bring a suitcase and everything. But then I must have fell back asleep because I don't remember anything after that point. So I don't know what time he went to bed, so I don't know. He was still sleeping when I left. I'm just like looking at this mess that I have going on. It's actually really not that bad. I've had way worse. I'm gonna sit down because oh my god, okay, so sorry, like I'm gonna be all over the place today. I was like this the whole vlog, like I don't know what was going on with me. And I was looking at it, I realized on Monday, I never did my intro or did the intro for Coffee Talk Monday, but I never did the, like, you know, the, some girl was just walking by the window, and she's like looking at it, and I'm all vlogging, so I just waved at her. Oh, okay, so I did my Monday thing, but because I did my Coffee Talk Monday in the car on the way to school, which is what I think I'm gonna do from now on, because that saved me tons of time when I was here. I forgot to do the time for Coffee Talk Monday. Like I forgot to do that, and so it just like cuts off. It goes right to it. But you know, well, everybody knows it's on Monday. But I am running out of ideas, so please comment down below some ideas for something for me to talk about. But I forgot to send home my newsletter again, so it's gonna be going home on Wednesday. Looking at, I have Class Dojo for a lot. Most of the parents have Class Dojo, and I posted on there. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to get lesson plans uploaded, so we're ready to go when we do our planning today. So I need to get that up. And I need to check, because apparently I think my scores are up from my observations, so I'm going to check on that too. And then see if I can get some stuff uploaded to, like I have to do, what's they call artifacts, like proving that I did my job or whatever, you know what I mean? I need to get that uploaded too. It is now 2:24, and I just got back from running by Sonic really quick to get a drink. I need to get a couple things finished getting planned. My laptop's supposed to be delivered today. Hopefully it did get delivered. They tried to deliver it yesterday, but I wasn't home. I'm not sure if I even talked about this. I can't remember. But yeah, it was supposed to get delivered yesterday, or it was supposed to be delivered today. They tried to deliver it yesterday because it came, I guess apparently it was here very early, so they tried to deliver it. And then of course I wasn't home. They wouldn't leave it. So I told Rudy, because he's home, to get my laptop. So that would be nice to have my laptop back, because there's work that I want to do, but I can't do it. And like I could use the editing desktop computer. Woo, dude, my hair was a mess. I can use that, but it's really hard to use, and it's not my area. Like, it's good for editing. Like, I don't mind editing my videos there and everything. But when I am trying to, I'm trying to do work for the Etsy shop and stuff, then it's hard. And I have like a new thing I want to do. I haven't even talked about this at all. I think I want to start studio vlogs for the Etsy channel. So they'll be like geared toward like Etsy shops, designing, those kind of things. It's something I would like to do, because I would like to bring up that channel.
Please excuse the interruption. Many teachers are asking that we start early on our test security training today. So if you would like to go ahead and start making your way down to the library, we are ready to begin. Also, first 10 teachers to the library get special teacher cub bucks. So make your way on down to the library. Thank you.
All right, well, our meeting is happening now because they moved it up a half hour, which is really nice. It's 3:07 and meeting is over. Actually, 3:08, just turned 3:08. And they had a bunch of goodies in there from Mrs. Stokes. Julie, she went with us to the conference over the summertime. So if you watch the conference vlog, somewhere up here I'll put it, she's one of the people in there. Her mom made us a bunch of popcorn balls. They're really good. And she also made us a bunch of treats too, so. But, oh my gosh. I didn't send home the newsletters again. I might as well just like be done with those things. I can't believe I had thrown away two times. But, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some stuff done because I want to get here by 3:30. I guess you know what time it is. It's time for me to go. So, I hope you like what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on all of my social medias listed down below. And if you were interested in buying me a coffee, the link is all the way down at the bottom. And until next time, please remember to always be you. Bye.